Can't see. Greetings. Greetings. Thank you. Okay, okay. So my little pre what's going on, love? Can you hear me? Okay, okay, greetings. Say greetings. Got it. Got it. Hold on. And it say I can say something back. Hold on, let me see. Okay, it's chopping up. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. If I can hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get closer to my source. Okay. Hold on, let's see. Let's see. Hold on. See if we can Dory. Dory, will you please go and get my magic carpet? I left it outside because I couldn't carry it. I'm going to see if I have a better signal in here, hiding at my altar. All right, give me a second. Okay. Okay. All right. See? Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Is it? I'm still choppy. Am I still choppy? Listen. Hold on. I'm. Am I still choppy? They damn, it looks so different. It looks so horrible using this setup instead of the one that we're accustomed to. All right, so we at least good. Well, great rising. And since we in here, I might as well. We might as well jam. All right. Hey, thank you. Close my door for me, please. All right. Cool. All right. Okay. So, okay, blurry. Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if that's got to do with my internet. I know. I see. Hold on. It feel like reading Rainbow. Listen, I don't know. Let me just see if this button at least works. Shamana, baby. Okay, well at least now I can at least check. All right. So as long as you can hear me, I guess that's a good start for us. I have to try to figure out why it's so blurry. I'll ask somebody who knows a lot more of these things, and we'll go from there. Yeah, it's gonna be very difficult, I suppose. I would suspect for me to get to 1,000 followers if this is the quality they're gonna let me rock with. But we're rocking, all right. We're rocking. Nonetheless, great rising. I love you. Great rising. Queen of Four, Sacred Woman, copywritten 2000. Queen of Four, Helen O. Robinson. Okay, Helen O. Robinson. Hold on 1 second. Oh shit, where'd you go? Where you at? Oh. Okay, hold on. All right, all right. Okay, okay. All right, so we getting there. We getting there. It's not showing me who all is in the room. But that's peace. Greetings, Shamika. I miss you. I love you. Thank you for reaching out to me today. That was dope. That was dope. I love you all. And, all right, Sacred Woman. Let's find out where we should start. Mm, the Sacred Woman mission. Let's start there. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Many women's voices speak through these pages, and I believe yours will too. My prayer is that the message of this book will ignite your transformational journey. When you open yourself up to the sacred woman you truly are, you will receive a higher vision of self and the hope, help, and courage you need to go forward. This book will truly be successful if it encourages you to help not only yourself, but also another woman, another sister, or a friend in need of wellness. This book is your reminder from the universe that you possess the innate power to create transformation and change personally, communally, and globally. Bring forth your Heteru warrior queen skills, and you will be victorious in remaking yourself into a divine vision. Now is your time, the time to reclaim yourself and unleash your power as a sacred woman. Sacred Woman is a path and journey for inner freedom, a roadmap to divinity. It is the road of emancipation, led by the first mothers of the earth, African women. Sacred women consciousness is the ultimate answer to planetary healing. We are embarking upon a journey of liberation, and our destination is freedom. The price for freedom may be high, but the price that we pay for being imprisoned and cut off from the very root of our being is even higher. When you choose life, you must have the courage to sacrifice your old, worn out, ineffective self. As you transform from a wounded woman to a sacred woman, you will evolve from a frightened, withdrawn state to a courageous one. You will move from confusion to serenity, from mistrust to trust, from spite to compassion, and love, from weakness to empowerment, from being an unconscious woman to being a wise woman. You will move from a disturbed mind to a divine mind, from restlessness to contentment, from boredom to creativity. You will rise from a deflated woman to an inspired woman, from a depressed woman to a joyful one, from a disease infested person to a disease free one, from a dishonest woman to an honest woman, from a follower to a leader and free thinker, from a pessimist to an optimist. Like a lotus in the sun, you will blossom into a radiant, sacred woman. As you grow and ascend into a sacred woman, you will heal in countless dimensions by way of prayer, healing affirmations, visualizations, sacred dance, purification rites, fasting, eating live foods, altar work, storytelling, holistic nutrition, and nature cures filled with mother wit. Through the nine gateways of illumination, the path of the sacred woman restores us to our ancient African tradition with its legacy of power, beauty, and healing. As you ascend as a sacred woman, you will meet and greet your spiritual guardians, ancestors, and elders who hold the keys to the gateways to heaven on earth. Your state of consciousness will soar as you journey on to uproot and purge out the deteriorated or dilapidated parts of yourself. As you travel through each gateway, you will finally reach your sacred seat of Ast. This great mother African spirit of wisdom, power, and healing. In your divine seat of higher mind, body, and spirit, you will be fully charged and ready to be crowned by Neferatun, the divine lotus who will aid and guide you as you reach out to others who are also in need. This is how, together, we will create planetary healing. As a sacred woman in the making, who is constantly unfolding and reinventing herself as she travels through the many gateways to wholeness, you will weave your Seneb shawl of beauty, health, and purity. Freedom will erupt within you, for after all, sacred woman, your destination is freedom and your quest, liberation. Welcome home. All right. One second. One second. Okay, that's me. Hold on, make sure All right, great rise. And make sure I'm not missing any comments. Great rise, and peace and power. All right, I see all the family on here. That's peace. If you, as long as you are present, yeah, if you're present, say so. I don't want to have to try to figure out how to find out who's here. You know what I mean? If you're present and you've commented, that's peace. I need to have some record that you are here so that I can do this drawing to let you know who will win the Sacred Woman book from me. Hold on. I'm super warm. Hold on. Give me a second. I will go. I shall go to see what my life. I'm gonna tell you what happened on accident, I think. I open my heart. I usually do power hours early. All right. I usually do power hours, if you know me, between 4 and 6 a.m. Those are my personal power hour times, the hours of silence and high clairvoyance. And I usually come live sometime shortly before or after then, so we can share that energy together. And today I randomly told you that we should do 6:30 a.m. and we should do 6:30 p.m. just in an effort to keep to my nines, because the 9 is divine. Okay. And then in trying to figure out the computer and in trying to figure out the internet, and I was like, you know what, let me go with 7 just to give myself a little extra time. And so here I am at 7, but considering the emotion that's in me, because I usually don't experience this level of emotion at 7:16 p.m. Eastern. All right, so I'm gonna now look through the book for the sacred clock. It's been a while since I looked at it to see if by some strange happenstance, I have fucked around with the fuck around and found myself in this book during the evening power hours. Because there are the Neptet power hours and also the Het Heru power hours. So yeah, let's see. So I can assess what the fuck's going on with me. I fully intended to just spend a few minutes with you, loving on you, and welcoming you from the book. But I can tell by how warm my body is that I'm supposed to do a little bit more than what I thought. So just rock with me. All right, just rock with me. Let's see. All right. All right. Neptet's power hours are 4 a.m. to 5 a.m. before dawn. Okay. Het Heru's hours of power are 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Het Heru, a time for retreating, a quiet time for relaxation and contemplation, a time for fine tuning. Great rising, great rising. Listen, am I hot? For real, be one of them little them Martin Luther King fans and shit. Hold on. All right. Ooh wee. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. All right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna pull it together. All right. So that's peace. All right. We good. We good. We ain't really good, but we gonna be. All right. We gonna be. Great rising, peace and power. Shamana, baby. Listen. I need you to share this video, and I need you to encourage. I need you to encourage other women to come along. I need you to encourage other women to come along. There's so many of us that are looking for the same healing. There's so many of us that are looking for the same healing. I can't even remember where I read it, but I read it once, or I heard it once, and it was posed that, what if, somebody else's calling was dependent on your gift. How you use what you got determines how we collectively get what we want. You understand what I'm saying? That's peace. It's my wish and my will that all of us will learn how not to divide us the ways that they do. All right. How not to divide us the ways that they do, because in order for us to heal collectively, listen, real shit, it don't do me no good to be out here talking about I don't fuck with people's husbands and shit. I don't believe in sleeping with no married man. If every other bitch on the block feel like she could give her ass to my husband. We heal as a collective. Can Shamana, baby. Can we heal as a collective? Goodness, I need my own book. I am using my king's book, his copy of Sacred Woman right now. Love his lying ass. Lying like rah. Lying like rah. Not like lying like Leo. Like rah. Okay. All right. Give me a second. Let me see if I can get my book. We'll rock out while I find my book and cool off right quick. Hold on. Okay. Yeah. There we go. That's how a Sacred Woman book's supposed to look. Okay. You see that? This is the cover right here. That's it. Okay. Healing me. All right, that's peace. Free from anger. All right. If you have your copy of the book, I'm gonna go to page 133. Probably 133. Page 133. Yeah, I love my Leo. I love my Leo. I love all of them though. I love all of them. I really do. All of the zodiacs. My power is impeccable. Like it is ridiculous even to me how much stretch my power has. How I remember going to churches when I was younger, and because I was raised with lesbian parents, it was important to find a church where they would communicate publicly that they were all inclusive, that it didn't matter who you were or how you came. I guess that's what all inclusive was supposed to mean. Now, my parents didn't ever say that mean gay people welcome at that church. They said it means that no matter what denomination you're a part of, you can come and worship there. And oh, Shamana, baby. Listen, that damn church. Anyway, even in these non-denominational churches, there was always some judgment. We never had a home church. We never had a home church. And I'm quite certain it was because of the lifestyle that my parents lived, And so I didn't know, or I learned early that, all inclusive or non-denominational doesn't really mean shit. It means we want more money, but it doesn't necessarily mean that there's any less judgment. So gratitude, I give thanks to Queen Afua for helping me to create a space for us and other women, creating spaces where we can just be really and truly without denomination, and really and truly all inclusive. Really and truly all inclusive. I know that my well-being, I know that my well-being and my progression is dependent upon all of us as a collective. What my mama say? Something about we only as strong as the weakest link. Mostly just wanted her to stop saying dumb shit when I was younger, but I completely understand what she's saying. I am in fact my sister's keeper. I am in fact my sister's keeper. I say you are the topic of my discussion in health class today. The topic was who was the happiest person that you know. Like, damn, you know what that made me feel? Happy. Oh shit. I really am, and then this is me for real. And in the evenings when I'm really sleepy, I'm still just as happy. I just sound like I want some dick, that's all. I take it down a couple octaves and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm still snickering and giggling and shit. It just sounded a little more lusty. But indeed, I am genuinely happy. And that's the peace. I was telling a sister recently that It's both a blessing and a curse when people tell me that I move like a man, or that I think like a man, and that I move within the realms of logic more so than those of emotion. I feel emotion just as much as the next person, um, but I don't trust to move in emotion as much as I trust to move in logic. You understand? Um, and so that leaves me without the, you know, how a lot of women, not y'all and shit, but the mother women's, okay, they'll have an ex that they have to keep going back to, you know, that they can't seem to leave alone or can't seem to get away from. Yeah, that's been one of the things where it's always been pretty easy for me to get on, and not because I'm not hurting or because I'm sad, but because I easily process that if I've been sad twice in a 90-day span, like it's a fucking calculation. That means in 180 days, I could potentially be sad 4 times. You know what I'm saying? And then in 365 days. And so then the logic is I have the option to gamble here. I can either stay where I am and continually experience this, or I can break free of this and experience it for all. Listen, be sad for 2 times in a row and get the shit out of the way and then be done. Finally heal, as opposed to breaking down and healing and breaking down and healing and breaking down and healing. But I said, and I call that also the curse, because there are times that emotionally I want to make room for people to hurt me again. There are times that emotionally I want to be forgiving enough and forgetful enough that I allow you the space and the chance, the opportunity to be better, even against my better judgment. But with me, because that fucking logic keeps coming in, it just won't let me not be great. Come in. Yeah. All right. I want some jello and I want some pudding. Okay, that's fine. Okay. All right. Yeah, indeed. And so in that though, in that I am my all inclusive. I don't know why the fuck my children always want pudding and shit when I'm on a live. What the fuck? Like, hold on, let me see. Yeah, thank you, sis. I am happy, but that's why I'm happy, because I'm in my life. I'm a happy person by myself. When I sit at this altar and it ain't nobody on this motherfucking screen at all, I sit here and I laugh and I chop it up and I read and I learn and I pray and I dance. And I dare not ever compromise that peace. Like, it ain't gonna happen. You know, anything coming into my space will add to that. And the minute that I see it taking from it, I immediately figure out what we got to do to correct it, what we have to do to correct it. I don't spend much time down. Um, and crazy enough, that is because all I got is my peace. You'll hear me say that a million times. It's all I have. And I'm not giving that shit up. You know what I mean? Even my children don't belong to me. You know what I mean? Depending on how much money and how many lawyers they fathers got, they could take them children from me. But my peace, my nigga, fuck out of here. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. And so that's how I maintain my happiness. And that's part of my power. I told you that my all inclusiveness is a real and true all inclusiveness. I don't know what doctrine I read that told me that I was the core, but that's all it took was one time. It could have been Francis Cress Welsing. It could have been Ivan Van Sertima. It could have been Bobby Hemmett. Oh, it could have been fucking Shamna, baby. It could have been punk ass. I mean, not punk ass. Ooh, if I get your shit together, it could have been Nature Boy. But I don't know who it was. Or somebody fuck around and told me that I was the core, that I was the creator, that I was the source, that I was the foundation of sacredness, that I gave to the world the original model of a woman, and so brought forth the African woman, the dark African woman, and her womb. Somebody fucking around and told me that that was me. Shit. So now I'm out here like all this shit belong to me, motherfucker. Like, you ain't going to no cookout on 4th of July, ain't your holiday. You got the Juneteenth. You go to nigga, I'm chopping it up today and tomorrow. All of these days respectfully belong to me. I don't give a fuck if you call yourself a Muslim, a Moor, a Hebrew Israelite. I don't give a fuck if you out here like Black Power or if you out here like black is the crayon, B. Black ain't no nationality. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that battle ain't mine. It's the Lord's. All the fuck I came to do is love on you in an all-inclusive way, because no matter what the fuck dress you put, listen, like I told my boy, baby, we could put the wig on the pig and the bitch still pork. You can call yourself what you want, but the truth is, me and you won. You can call yourself individual or call yourself unique. You stand tall on that, because don't nobody fuck them up like you fuck them up, sis. But the truth is, we won. The truth is, we one body, yo. We one body. And if you don't believe it, let me come around you when I'm sick and I'm sad. Let me come around you when I'm down and out and I'm depressed. And let's see how upbeat you stay. You feel me? Let me come around you and you're not feeling the greatest of sorts. And I am upbeat and I'm positive and I affirm you. Listen, yeah, we more one than we care to acknowledge. And so I'm in no place or position to let how much education or certification you have or do not have tear us apart. That's fucking outrageous. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how many niggas you fucked or who dick you sucking. There's no way I'm ever going to let anybody tell me that we're not the same when I've already identified as the core, the source, the aboriginal, the creator, and the foundation of sacredness. All things come from me. I say that shit in the most respectful and blasphemous way possible. true, true shit. True shit. And that is how I maintain my happiness. All of these things are a part of me. All of these things are a part of me. The good I bask in, and the bad I make plan to change, and that's just peace. And we push. We make peace and we push. You know what I'm saying? Um, Great rising and shit. Great rising. Great rising. If you hear great rising, great rising. You see something, say something, so I can put you in the in the raffle for the book. Hold on right quick. Let me get my snot together. Mm-hmm. Show enough. Maintaining happiness is peace. I told you so tomorrow on yeah. Yeah, tomorrow I said in general population, we're gonna cover conflict resolution. And like I said, I know my theory ain't one that everybody want to ride with, just running your life and your relationships like a business, but it's peace. Because even in that, you know what I mean? You're not out here. There are some companies who like, they only want to hire white, they only want to hire black, they only want to hire motherfuckers who got this much skill. But the most successful businesses are maximizing whatever skill come knock on the door. You know what I mean? If you come in here for a job, you support my vision. You tell me what skill set you got, and I'll tell you what I'm willing to pay for and how I can utilize it. All right. There are Fortune 500 companies that are creating positions and shit. And listen, they ain't creating a position because the business need it. They creating a position because they brother need it. Nigga, I don't even know what an assistant director of assistance is and shit, but can you direct and assist? You understand, man? You got to make room on the broom for your people. So the blessing of the first sacred woman. All right. The blessing of the first sacred woman. I am sacred Nubian Kemetic woman, Hettepu. I am sacred Rasta woman, Jah Rastafari. I am sacred Hebrew Israelite woman, Shalom. I am sacred Muslim woman, Hamdulillah. I am sacred Hare Krishna woman, Hare Krishna Hare Bol. I am sacred Buddhist woman, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo. I am a sacred Christian woman, Hallelujah. I am a sacred Turtle Island woman, Aho. I am a sacred Yoruba woman, Ashe. I am a sacred Nubian Kemetic woman, Hettepu. Back to the top. Been around the world and I can't find my baby. All right, I'm focused. No, I'm not. Not really, not usually. All right, so I'm gonna give you this little bit and then we're gonna get the fuck on just because we gotta be together tomorrow early anyway. Hold on. Yeah, this come with the show too. Like, I can't be running off camera to blow my nose and shit. I ain't got no makeup crew. I don't even have a computer that's got a screen with some clarity. So, you just got to take. I'm giving you the best that I got, baby. Oh shit! No, I'm turning into old people. Everything a song. Turning into old people. No, that ain't aging. I'm just turning into old people. All right. All right. So in closing, really and truly, sacred women of the world, I come to you with greetings and peace as you come together in smitality. That's in unity to spread healing to all corners of the earth. I am the first woman, the Nubian African woman, mother of all women within the rainbow of colors, traditions, and cultures that now cover the globe. As the original woman, every aspect of my existence was spiritually directed. Every aspect of my existence was spiritually directed. That's dope as fuck. And government and work, marriage, family, life, food, healing, ceremonies. If we ask spirit before we made half the moves we make, the thought that, oh, I want to do something. Oh, I want some ice cream. Oh, I want to go to the movie. Oh, I should call so and so. It doesn't matter how big or small the thought is. If we would first ground it in our spirituality, make sure that it's spiritually directed. If you know me, I told you recently I was ready to go to Florida. I was ready to go. Anybody in Florida know I was telling them I'm coming. Goddamn it, find me a house and send me the address. And I had not consulted with Spirit because I didn't want to run the risk of her telling me no. It's what I wanted to do, and so I purposely did not ask Spirit. I started to make moves, and as things began to fall apart, she began to let me know, I see you, my nigga. I see you. And I'm not with the shit. And so then it's peace. I know the truth is all of my experiences will be more peace if they are first spiritually directed or spiritually guided. All right. Life and transformation were always for the ancients directed by the creator. All right. There was no separation of spirit and state in this time. All was one, coming from one creator, the divine spirit. As an African, yeah, imagine that we have this big thing where we like the ego, you got to realize if it's your spirit or if it's the ego. How about that? There was a time when it was just one. The two coexisted so in such a unified fashion that you could not part the one from the other. Listen, that's how nature works. Um, we are with with puny humans and shit. With puny humans, there are lots of natural orders that aren't respected. Um, and we see in nature that those things are. Hold on, what somebody said something about where? Oh, some ocean. Okay. Y'all, hey man, hold on now. Where my little fan at and shit? Get me fancy. Great rising. If you just got here, make sure you comment for me. I need you to put your name put your name on the comments if you don't mind. That way I can put you in the drawing. If you're interested in winning the Sacred Woman book. Yeah, we're going to, again, general population tomorrow. That's on the Facebook. I call my Facebook page general population and shit. General population is where we'll cover conflict resolution tomorrow. And that's necessary again. In order for you to run your life like a sacred woman, I want to help you. I want to help to teach you how to handle conflict resolution. I want to help you with confrontation. I want to help. So many of us are waiting on the ball to drop, waiting on the foot to drop. It's crazy enough. There are so many of us in relationships because we don't know how to leave. We don't know how to stop fucking with a sister that we've been fucking with for a long time. Do we just block her? Do we just stop answering? We don't know how to tell the man that this is not what I signed up for. I truly want to be with you and grow with you, but after this many years, this is not it. We just stay and we stay stagnant to avoid conflict so much of the time. So much of the time that we make ourselves invisible and then we're upset when someone else doesn't see us or doesn't feel our pain when we have practiced our invisibility. All right. So again, with a business, you can't afford to let a motherfucker sit at a desk and catch a check and not work. You got to tap a motherfucker on the shoulder. Shamana, baby, I need to see you in the office. And so we have to learn how to run our lives the same way. And we're going to do that with conflict resolution tomorrow. I just want us to know that the things that are required to heal us are available to all of us. So a lot of us have, just going to keep it plain. The things that heal us are available to all of us. All right. So if it required me talking to Ogun, if it required me talking specifically to Obatala to be healed, all right, then that means the woman who's calling out Jesus or the woman who's calling out whoever the fuck else wouldn't be able to. It's just not the truth. The truth is the things that give us the most healing and the most power are the things that are our common denominators, the things that are our common denominators. So try to ground yourself in those. All right. I love you. From me, the original woman, the African woman, every language, every culture, every religion was born. Every tradition was inspired by the first woman. Give honor, give praise and adoration to the first mother. That's you, B. That's me. Give honor. It's so easy for me not to eat Burger King or not to want garbage, not to want toxic men in my life or toxic sisters in my life. It's easy for me not to accept the bullshit. It's easy for me not to be in a rush to inconvenience myself. It's easy for me to recognize and move on these things when I recognize that I really am the original, the fucking prototype. You understand? The most perfect versions of women were modeled after me. Listen, but you don't hear me though. Who that knocking at my door like I ain't on no live? Come on in here. Come on in. All right, listen, let me go take care of my family. Yeah. So I'm gonna gather all the names and shit, and I'm gonna gather all the names. You know what? I ain't gonna gather. I made some moves at the end of the year without consulting Spirit. And I've been praying for it the last 4 months. Spirit sent my ass down. Lesson learned. Isn't that beautiful though? Isn't it beautiful? It helps to yeah, it helps to strengthen the relationship. This is what I have to teach my daughters. Like I've learned it the hard way. This is what I have to teach my daughters. You govern yourself you govern yourself the same way you would want to be governed. You know what I mean? Like you really do. If you were, and I explain this to my daughters with their sisters, and I explain this to my sisters with their men, if you were in relationship with someone that continually disregarded you, if you were in relationship with someone who told you that they recognized that you were God, they knew you knew the truth, but they still neglected it every time you told them something to save them from a peril. Every time they move opposite the direction you say, they continually make promises to do better and be better, and they don't. They continually promise you that they'll improve the health, and they don't. They continually promise to avoid toxins to protect you from poisons, and they don't, and they won't. How strong would the relationship be? How strong is our relationship with ourselves if that's what we out here doing? Running the G on us. You know what I mean? So like treat yourself and shit. My body love the fuck out me how I treat her. She do. She love the fuck out me how I treat her. She like, listen, when I ask her to do something, she like, I could do that. I could do that. You know what I mean? The way you take care of me, I could do that. You know what I mean? And sometimes she'd be like, yeah, you remember what you did to me yesterday? All right. All right. But it's peace to build a better relationship with yourself, especially because as people see you loving yourself, they will learn how to love you from that. They will learn how to love you by the way you love yourself. For my mama never told me that she wanted a Diet Coke. When I was a teenager and I moved out of the house, anytime I would go see her, I would get a Diet Coke and a Hershey almond bar. That was before I knew what the fuck I was doing. I didn't mean to poison my mama. I'm a bit mad about that now. But back then I knew that those are the things that she was fond of. And so I loved her the way that she loved herself. Anytime she stops somewhere, that's what she gets. So I want to love her in that way. Now that we're loving people in a way that heals them, you strengthen those positive things. All right. Serve the higher version of our friends and family members. All right. I love you. 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 And just stay tuned and shit. I'm gonna be going live on this page randomly just so we can build these numbers up. Hold on, let me lift and separate. Yeah, man, that shit made me feel good too. Talking about I'm the happiest person, you know. I can't wait to tell people that. And I'm trying to think of who's the happiest person I know. Me. Oh shit. True shit though. All right. I ain't got got no sense. I ain't got none, not none, not the ounce the Lord gave me. All right. I love you all. Gratitude for your being, gratitude for your continued support. I love you. I want you. I need you. I respect you. I admire you. I honor you. If you know me personally, you know the sisterhood is something I will die protecting. And I don't mean in spirit, I mean in mind, body, spirit, and finance. It would be martyrdom for me to self sacrifice for the sisterhood. Please love me the same way that I love you. And please, by all means, love you the way that I love me. Me! All right. Woo! Woo! So I'm dead ass. All right. All right. I love you. Oh shit, Shamana baby. It's hot. I'm gonna see y'all asses later on. Peace.